I don't know. That is going to be the entirety of my introduction. I don't know. Hades is going to be interesting tonight. There is a lot of preparation that I've been doing the last couple of sessions, and I think I'm just going to try to, like... The last couple of attempts I've done are, like... Oh, well, we'll see how far I get, but I'm going to, like, focus on these other areas along the way. I think this one, though, is going to wind up being just, like, a pure, like, I'm going to fucking beat this kind of run. That's what I'm feeling like. Come my 30th run, we'll see. Because, yeah, if we reflect, I've maxed out my Death Defiance. I don't know how far that's going to take me, but it's got to take me further than what I've currently been working with has. What does this do again? Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll get some of that. Max that out while I'm at it. I don't know. What does privilege do? That's an amazing question. Nah, I don't really want those. I guess I'll just focus on keys. I don't know. I don't think there's anything too big I need to watch out for. I'm just going to jump into it, and I'm going to see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. I have the bow, right? Oh, yeah, also I found a gun. That is all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got to Hades twice, guys.
Yes.
Is this the explodey thing that I like?
Time to mix up my
4 shots, deals damage, hold special.
Let's go, Coronat.
I think this is explodey. No, this is not explodey. But it is a charge, so I'm fine with that. It's just a damage up. Which means it's a damage up that I can combine with explodey for even greater damage. This should still do a good job. This should still do me some good things. Also, I actually don't know at the moment if I have the Ares thing equipped or the collar equipped. I think I have the Ares thing, because wouldn't the collar take me to 150? I guess I can just check, can't I? No, I have Ares. Okay, that's helpful then. Speaking of, it seems that this is the only option I have at the moment, but I am going to peek around for some of those golden pots. Man, starting with 105 is actually insane, though. That's such a nice benefit. Maybe this time he'll get Athena's dash. But why would I want it? Like, I'm gonna be honest, Tyler, I think there is a difference between advice that's like, oh, maybe in my opinion, this thing is good. Maybe the way I would play, I'm speaking as you, Tyler, now, that this is a good thing. But then you have to consider another angle, which is it good for the way Griffin plays? Because that is very different from what is normal or good.
Oh, Death Dealer, I so look forward to the pain you shall inflict this time around.
Me too, haha. Special on Doom. Oh! I like this, though. This is good enough. I'll do Chaos. I'll do a little bit of controlling. You want it? This is a very small room. Hi, James Charles. Alright, what do we got? That's pretty good. 35% on that is decent. And I can deal with that. As long as it gets put back afterwards. Yeah, only for the next 4 encounters. Or increased damage for... Yeah, I'll do this then. Casts are something that I really want to, like, get better at. Because there have been opportunities where it's like, hey, alright, okay. You dash, so yes, it's good. But Tyler, I'm not using dash, like, mindfully. I'm not seeing, like, what the enemy is doing and thinking to myself, oh, now is a good time to dash. I gotta, like, respond to this in, like, a methodical way. I just kind of haphazardly, like, mash it. I just flail around, and I think that that's not the way to do it. Because if I want to deflect with a dash, then I actually have to, like, think about how I want to use it. And that's not really my style. Also, I think that's like the first time I've ever gotten touched by those hands, and I'm not a fan of it. Nectar room? I'm cool with this. I'm down.
Get dead.
What I did notice though is that the dash strike actually is pretty useful. Because I do kind of like sneak in like a shot in between what I do with the dashes, and that works. That works out. I can live with that. Oh, and there's like a little mini shop here too. Alright, what's on offer here? Ooh! These used to not show up. I'm really interested in this, actually. Out of these, I might actually want that. No, but that's not worth it. For the health ding, I'm already... For what I'm doing with Chaos, I don't think it's the way to go. Shop, however, is pretty tantalizing. But what's even more tantalizing is perhaps my boy Dionysus.
Let's go, lads.
Really freaking out. I'm like, if I wind up wasting one of my first death defies in like World 1, I was gonna lose it. But we're not out of the woods just yet, because now I gotta carry this into the following rooms.
Extra potent for you. Ought to keep you going for a while longer than you used to there.
Oh, I'm interested. I am interested. Restore to 50%. I mean, that sounds pretty nice. Using a fountain restores all health and gives you bonus damage, though. I do have those installed literally everywhere I possibly can, so that's also pretty nice. Hangover just slows them down, right? That's not chip damage? Right, no, I'm thinking of Doom then. Okay. No, but bonus damage is only plus 4%. This sounds nicer. Bit of an epic win. Strong Drink is one of my faves. I didn't read the names. I don't know which one I picked. Knowing how my taste in boons usually gets along with chat, though, I can't imagine that I happened to pick Tyler's fave. But if you just, like, return to 50% health after a room, that could be pretty nice. Just gotta really watch where I'm going here. This is a sloppy start. Although I'm sure the chaos thing isn't helping, that's for sure. Oh, is the charged X what I got? I thought I like did something to my Y move, but maybe not. Just nice and far away here. Oh, another wave, shit. Skulls me bad medicine. Skulls me bad medicine. Skulls me bad medicine. Skulls me bad medicine. And there's nothing like, there's no main spawner for this. They're just kind of popping up wherever they please. Phew! Oh wow, that is pretty nice actually.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, and I can just have both of these too. That is pretty nice. Ooh, character room. I'm not after gems anymore, so why not? Let's do it. Keep in mind, it's plus 4% permanently, and it stacks. Hi.
Do we understand each other?
Wait, what?
Why
Absolutely, Master Thanatos. I wouldn't think of it. My mind is fully occupied with all the latest boulder-pushing strategies besides.
I thought we were boyfriends.
Enough. Get back to work, and I'll get back to mine.
Typical.
Should I have picked the gem room?
Right there, sir.
Oh, I'm doing very well, thanks, Prince. I'm not afraid of him. I mean, what if I got to lose?
Okay, phew.
I want
I was a little worried that this was like a permanent thing that you couldn't take advantage of from now on. Alright, yeah, I'll go for this then. Although... No, I'll go for this.
that I can do.
Cheers.
Ow! Let's be honest, I don't think I can coin my way out of the Hades boss fight.
No need to be in such a hurry, boy.
Oh! Oh, it's been a while since you've done one of these rooms.
Crashed.
Just like the amount of space they take up is actually like kind of difficult to deal with. Oh, but you know what? The chaos thing is like done now. I'm not dealing with the drawbacks on that, so I just have the boom now.
Almost there.
Neat.
Useless.
That's that.
I will say, it would be nice if these rooms kind of behaved like those little challenge chests that you can do, where you like bring on another wave of enemies, and the faster you beat them or the more you do, there's some sort of extra reward. But I feel like, as is, the particular gimmick of these sections kind of encourages you to just dash around and not fight any enemies. That was maybe a little short-sighted. Not really, actually. Alright, gems or purple? I can go for some gems. There is, like, one of those scroll prophecy thingies. I forget exactly what they're called, but that involves spending those. So I guess if if I'm forced to make a choice. See, this would have been really nice to have the bomb arrows, though, because those things just, like, one-shot these, even on, like, the slightest, like, babyest charge. I'll, like, just kind of wiggle back and forth between the two of them. Speaking of challenge chests, is that exactly what this is? Ooh, trophy trial of this early on is really good news, actually. I like the sound of this.
That does not belong to you.
Am I interrupting something?
They had their chance.
There we go.
Nice.
Very nice.
He literally says... That's great. Thank you, Zagreus. You're my hero. Jeez. This is nice, though, actually. Like, I haven't actually had to visit a single shop, but when I do, it's gonna be nice. And even if I don't, then I'll just be able to, like... Once you reach the 4th zone, there's a ton of stuff to spend on. So that'll kick in really handy. Okay.
For the house.
Kind of getting a couple more, like, gem rewards than I would like to compared to boons, if I'm being honest. Yeah, well, maybe a shop could have a boon, though, so we'll go this way. It's not like I have anything that I'm that happy with that I would want to upgrade that badly anyways.
Thank you, mate.
And I'll have one of these. Hopefully it's something good.
So then the boatman Charon came
This in particular, I really like mapping the dash to.
to reach you will employ.
Special dash bingo. That one's always great for the Minotaur. I'm always, like, so fortunate to have that. Oh, is that the one that this might be the one that I don't like.
Not quite.
Oh, Usually he guesses right, but I guess not always.
Stronger, Zach.
Not always.
Fortunate to have Nyx helping you.
No hard feelings. I think she feels partly responsible for all of this.
Tamamuso is a bit of an underworld creature, isn't he?
The only one responsible for all of this is you. And I thought even you would have understood that by now.
So I don't have quite as many nice things as I... See, I have to, like, actually play this correctly. Because sometimes I can just, like, get in here with, like, just a bunch of crazy overpowered shit. And just mash through it and not even have to think about it. But I'll have to take it a little bit slower this go around. So much nicer to have deflect. I really don't know if I'll ever get that lucky again anytime soon. That was such luck. Oh, still? Oh, I'm actually dead on the first boss. Cool. Just as I noticed, my health was like getting really low. Guys, I don't think this is gonna be the one. I think I'm just gonna have to like keep doing this until I happen to get just lucky with the ones that I want. Because you could say get good, but then to that I say, well, when I get what I want, it's like literally the best run I've ever done, so... Just so clean with it. Yeah, this is what got me in this situation in the first place. Just like, oh, fuck off. Yikes! This has just altogether been a sloppy run, hasn't it?
Got you that time, Meg. Mine.
Look, I'm getting gems. I'm getting purple whether or not I want them. Zaggy, I think you might wanna take a couple more sips from that water. Maybe I want to go for like stuff like this from now on if I'm not like focusing on that. That could be good. Just saying.
That's enough time.
Well, my only hope now is if I happen to bump into the kind man in World 3. And that's it. If that doesn't happen, then all the benefits that I've been working for are just...
The Bone Hydra awaits.
I've just undone them. Already, this early on at this point.
Just a few rides across the flame.
Which is fine. Even with this many, I can probably still make it to the end, but my hope was that the third Death Defiance that I have here would give me just like that extra little bit that would have taken me like that last mile during the Hades fight. I don't think I've ever actually gone for the jerky before, so we'll see how that works out. And hopefully we'll get some good boons, because I actually just realized that I did not switch to the collar. So I'm still working on summoning for Ares at the moment. Okay. Oh! Well, that explains a lot. And... yeah, just come my way. Or don't. Whoa! Fuck, but do I? But do I? What's on offer? Hermes? Yeah, I'll take Chaos, actually. Why the collar over Skelly's extra Death Defiance? Is that what Skelly gives you? I did not realize this. Oh, also gold. So I could have up to 4? I literally didn't know that that's what he did. Okay, let's see. I'm already down to 127 coins, though. This could actually be worth considering. No, plus 53, though.
You shall have it.
I shall. I can cope with this. This I can cope with. It's possible that I just literally haven't given Skelly, like, enough nectar to, like, even make him say, like, hey, thanks, pal. Here's this. Here you go. I think I might have given him one once. But I think to, like, actually get, like, gifts, you have to do a little bit more than that. Because our Thanatos sure doesn't seem too grateful at the moment. These, you... You do really feel that shorter range in situations like this, though, when these guys, like, kind of lunge towards you so rapidly and so fast. Oh, I think that the little hazard there just finished the job for me there. Oh, God. Maybe Griffin will use the boons we want, if we persuade him. Might want to distance myself a little bit here. Oh wow, I just got them both in one go. That was a beautiful shot. Not very good luck here, although I do have Artemis, at the very least, going for me. Is there perhaps anything that would maybe I would like a shop or like a little chest maybe gives me some health, like a little bit of bonus, like a little bit something nice, some one, a little bit? And the answer is no. I'll go this way.
On to the next one.
Artemis I'm starting to like come around on. She's got some okay stuff.
Break it up, witches.
Not really a nice corner to be stuck in, is it? This is miserable. Imagine what good having Deflect would do for me right now. Yeah, my boons this run have just not been up to snuff, I'm afraid. Ugh. Not a good time to have this Chaos thing still active either. That's not going away for a little while longer. Okay. As soon as you get rid of even just one, though, it becomes way easier. Oh my god, I might throw this run. I just might. Maybe I'll pivot to just milking keys. I don't know, honestly.
Farewell, ladies.
If you have the Athena trinket, it's honestly worth considering equipping it at the start for a chance at the dash.
Chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
6 chambers or more. I wonder if that's like a thing that actually changes based on how much of a dumbass you're being. Like, these are all nice. I'm fine with any of these. But if it were Dash Strike, I would not be picking it. If only Femi were here to tell me which of these specifically is the best. I actually do like this. This I like. I've come around on that. But if I've already used 2 Death Defieds, like, I really don't know if this is worth, like, seeing it all the way through. Because at most, I'll only ever be able to restore 1. Yeah, it's weird. Usually the stuff I like to focus on is, like, health ups or, like, boons, but, like, I haven't really... I've found some health along the way for sure, but, like, it's all been just dumb shit like trinkets. It's like, oh yeah, you want some, like, some gems? You want some purple? And I'm like, actually, no. I've purchased everything that I can. This is the one time that I don't want it, and this is, like, all I can get. Yeah, that's enough of that, please.
I'm near death.
Imagine dying in World 2.
Gone.
With this much that I've, like, invested in. And here I thought the hammer at the start was a good sign. Like, okay, everything's coming up, Griffin.
Lord Zeus.
It pleases me to know, young man, that you
Have you used the fists much?
could use a level-headed friend, and you could use
I've tried them all out at least once. But I think for my playstyle, like, for as much time as I've spent with the bow, I am done ever standing in front of an enemy ever again, because, I mean, we saw, it doesn't matter if it's like a sword or anything else, just as long as it's like up close, I'm not entertaining it. I take too much damage as it is, and I can't imagine that with so many of these enemies that do like fan attacks that just like do like a bullet hell thing, how am I gonna get through that with like fists? That's pretty nice. But so is this. I'll take this.
Lord Zeus's strength.
I'm trying to think if I should pivot this run or not. I'll go see Karen either way, because Karen might have like snackies. Honestly, your playstyle looks very fists-like. But I like to shoot so that I don't have to like get close to the scary things. This is not Karen. What did I just pick? This is not my friendly Skullman. Like, having the X attack to disperse stuff is like... I don't know what else I would do in a situation like that with any other weapon. Being able to dismiss such a large range at so little, like, input cost. Oh, it was a coin room, not a Karen room. Oh, speaking of, though. No. That's a Karen room.
Let's see.
Yeah, well, that suddenly became of interest to me, didn't it? And mind you, this is with this terrible jerky turned on. I barely notice a difference. It like, this feels like how I would play with, like, nothing on. I can barely even fathom that it could possibly be worse.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
I think I will. I mean, that just is nicer, though.
I'll make every strike count.
You would Athena dash to disperse those far easier and leave yourself much less open. See, but let's say I'm standing in, like, a safe spot and something's coming at me. I can stay in my safe spot and just, like, do this. Oh, I don't have deflect on, though. So... can't really demonstrate my argument right now, but I would have to, like, dash into danger and, like, give up the position that I like.
Got you.
Yeah, this Athena stuff is actually sick. Whoa! Oh my god! For as much as I've liked other setups that I've had, I have never been able to do so much damage that I, like, just can one-shot these things. Like, knock out an entire health bar with one tap. That feels good. Ah. Like, these guys always give me like a tough go of it, but this is nice. And he's that, I guess. That does some good damage. Last time I got that much later, so I wasn't really able to get context as to like what kind of damage it really does, but that's pretty close. To like also a full health bar. Well, not that time, I guess. Like, imagine, though, if I had Doom and Deflect on top of some of these few nice things that I have stumbled across. Could be salvageable. And also, if I didn't, like, you know, die twice already. And by die... Oh my... 3 times, actually! Oh, that's fully charged? Should have wanted to save that for the boss, but okay. I'm not gonna need it, baby. Maybe a little bit. Dashing into danger is good if you deal 1,000,000 damage up close. This is always the argument that people try to make with me, is that like, oh, well, you should just like get hit less and you should hit them more. I don't know how I've been streaming for as long as I have, and you have not, by this moment, realized that this simply will never happen. Doesn't matter the game. I mean, Ares still hasn't given me the shit that I want, so... I guess. Not really anything else here that appeals to me, so I'll get something for my trouble. Just nasty.
That's what the outside world is like.
Just nasty stuff.
Mysterious.
I feel like you would take less damage because enemies would die a lot faster. See, but they wouldn't, because I would just play worse. In fact, I would die faster because I wouldn't have as much of a safety net. Maybe there is a future where, like, I at least try them, but I think tonight I want to, like... I'm trying to actually, like, accomplish shit tonight. I'm not trying to practice, right? So I'm just gonna, like, go until I die here, which is probably not gonna be for much longer. And then I'll just hope that the next run doesn't fucking suck in terms of the boons. Oh, I confused the other purple ball for this ghost. There we go. And I'm just, like, not doing much damage at all. I need something on my side here. Like, a little coins are nice, but I think I'm, like, done now. I think it's important to have, like, usable things in terms of gameplay rather than just, like, accruing numbers. You'll never know if you just play bow the whole time. See, no, this is the thing, because I used to play sword, and I was, like, really, like, married to that, and then I tried bow, and I realized that I liked it way better than anything else. But, like, it took me a long time to get good with these, and I'm not interested in doing another, like, dozens of streams of this game just so I can get back to Hades and then start dying there again and then trying to milk that last little, like, 5 minutes of survival out of the final boss when I'm already there. Like, restarting the process of learning a whole new moveset, right? Also, Artemis's shit is still good on, like, regular enemies, not just bosses, so that's great.
Should fetch me something.
No. No, 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 no way, no way, no way. Hammer could give me the blasty. Pomegranate is useless at this point, and there's no door on this side, so I guess hammer it is.
Time to fight.
Well, if I like the fists, then hey, I like the fists, but like, from what I tried in practice, I didn't seem to like it too much.
Easy.
I just can't with standing near enemies. I like to be as far away as I can, because then I'm safe. That's if your strategy is Griffin avoid damage, that's how I'm gonna do it. Because maybe another thing worth considering is that if I do stand up close to enemies, then I'll have to be accurately reading telegraphs and quickly responding to them, which is not easy to do with an input delay of several frames. That I'm able to make it this far in a game like this fast-paced and, like, tight is kind of a miracle. By any stretch, like, I have no right to even make it out of World 1, so... Especially because in World 3, that's where that element of it in particular gets, like, really tricky.
Perfect.
Where, like, all those telegraphs and reads become, like, overwhelming. If you own Luigi's Mansion... I mean, I do. I have with my other GameCube games. How would you feel about the ghosts watching you get... Oh, so if I own Luigi's Mansion, you're also saying that this is a world where Keaton is real? Well, then, yeah, I don't care then. I would pay any price. You might have dug yourself into a hole by playing bow only, but it's not like the skills you've gotten don't carry over between weapons. I mean, don't they though? Because, like, wouldn't a lot of the boons that I've been getting just, like, not apply in the same way? Like, oh yeah, charge the bow and then it fires a bomb arrow. Like, that's different, like, than other things.
Thank you, mate.
You know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
Twin shot, baby. No! Twin shot doubles your damage. Oh my god, Griffin, you are purposely ignoring so much! In that situation, yes, Keaton is real. You just live with all the ghosts minus the booze. Is Egad still next to the mansion in, like, a little shed? Because if I just play out the events of Luigi's Mansion and get rid of the ghosts, and then the mansion and the ghosts disappear, does Keaton also disappear, or does Keaton stay? In, like, my new, like, S-rank mansion. Griffin, can you roll the window down? I'm still, like, wearing the knot collar, too.
There you are, gigantic soul catcher.
What do you mean you've only played with 2 weapons? My soul just collapsed! I'm gonna get to Hades, I'm gonna win, and you guys are gonna regret being mean to me. See, this one will be a nightmare if I had to constantly stand next to that butterfly ball. Having range is a miracle. Knock it off, what with the shooting?
Who else?
Just imagine a world. I didn't even get to do the cool thing. I didn't even get to do the cool thing. EGAT has since moved on, but Keaton would stay. This is... I like that I'm entertaining this. This is nice to think about. All I'm saying is I beat Hades the first time on maybe my second Fists run. Well, that's fine. That option is there for you, Tyler. I'm glad to hear it. Eh? You're not usually hanging around here.
That I can find the lounge well on my own, Hypnos. Oh, wait. What is this? Did you just ask me out?
Me? No. I'd never even think to do that, miss. I mean, you have your station, and I have mine. We're from two different worlds, you could say. Fated never to be seen together much.
Thank God.
Every time I talk to you, you somehow take it as a compliment. Is that correct? Then let me give you some advice for once. Stop being an idiot.
I'll give it a shot.
Alas.
The sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of
I'm just
the
gonna
time
stick
he
to arrow.
spent
I'm sticking to arrows tonight. I can try some other time for fists, and we'll see.
I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
But I probably only have time for one more run.
Maybe
And I just want to do the thing that I'm good at.
Thank you for helping me, Achilles.
Damn. Ooh. You're so lucky that I can't mash the Y button in here. No fighting in the house.
You know, Father, I must say ransacking your domain beats having to toil endlessly in the administrative chamber. Far less painful, really.
Ah, is that your way of asking me for your old job back, boy? You were a scourge upon every administrative duty to which you were assigned.
Yes, please, Father, give me back my old wretched job, won't you?
Privileges are earned, not begged for, boy. Unless you plan to reimburse this house for all the income that we lost because of you, then you shall not so much as set foot in the administrative chamber again.
How much is the reimbursement fee, anyway?
Whichever exorbitant amount the house contractor has on record. Now leave me be.
Remember when Griffin refused to use anything but this? Yeah, so you did this to me then. This is your fault, actually.
But I have to ask, why won't you sing? You were a legend, mate. Our court musician.
Why, it's that I've lost my muse, my friend. It isn't harder to explain than that. Have you not had such moments in your life where you had lost the will to chase your passions?
Something like that.
I suppose I have, yeah. But recently I found my drive again. And that's why I have to get out of here.
And I am truly happy for you, friend. Alas, I've had no luck in my own search. Not that I'm searching any longer, so I'll just be over here, okay?
I'm just sad on how much you're missing out on. The other weapons are so fun. I'm not saying that they're not. I just think that my best bet to actually beating this is to focus on getting better at what I do know.
The unfathomable power of the underworld thrives within.
Like, there's more that I've yet to tap with the bow.
Your godliness has grown since last we spoke. You have learned much of harnessing the dark.
Thank you, though I've much to learn as yet.
Yeah, my man just straight up is not here. That's so sad. If there was one good thing to take away from this, from that horrible run, I say, well, at least I'll see Thanatos sooner. What I gotta find is more blood. I need blood. I've only ever seen that show up in like the World 4 shot for like a ridiculous amount. Okay, so you give me another Death Defiance, potentially?
Well, you brought that all this way for little old me? That's real nice of you.
You're not so bad yourself, mate. Thanks for always being here for me to savagely attack without a second thought.
Yeah, like, I suppose if Thanatos isn't going to show up,
Which to choose?
then I'll just... Wait a second. From Skelly. Oh. Well, it doesn't say it gives you a Death Defiance. It just describes what a Death Defiance is. But, I mean... But that's not 50%. That's just 50 HP. So it's equivalent to what the collar would give you. So I'm better with the collar, because then when you're at full health...
Again.
That's a bigger pool that you can use. You'll only ever get blood from doing other weapons.
Sometimes I think this mess you call your chambers is one which you've cultivated with great pride. Is that the way of it?
Mess. So what do these mean? What does mess mean?
I take some pride in making messes, yes.
That is very sexy of you to say, Zagreus. Alright, what do we got? It's no bomb shop, but these are both pretty nice. 1 and 3. I'll go with this. This is across the board. This is just the power shot.
There we go.
Listen, I'm saying that we can revisit getting into other abilities, but now is not the time. I wouldn't say I'm hitting a wall. I'm saying that alongside not getting good boons, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of played like shit. I was really mashy. I wasn't like... I was still playing as if I was allowed not to give a shit. Because usually, when I get good boons this early on, I can just play like a fucking idiot and I won't take any damage and I'll just blast my way through. But then when you don't get the good boons, you can't play like that anymore. It just doesn't work. So I'm going to be a little more careful. I'm going to be a little slower. So I don't waste an entire run like I did last time. That I don't die to the first fucking boss and I waste Death Defied. That like haunts me for the rest of the run. My personal fucking original sin. And maybe along the way Ares will show up and we'll say, hey sexy, to each other. And then, you know, maybe he's free afterwards, I don't know.
Back to dust. All set.
Yeah, these guys have a little bit of slide with it though. Oh, what a choice. A heart or Ares. Well, Ares is after my heart, so I kind of get both if I do this. I don't think bow is one of the hardest weapons to win with, because on the other hand, if we're talking about getting up close, like let's follow that argument to like where it would logically end. Because Hades has an attack that fills half the fucking room with a giant circle that's like 2 dashes wide. So being able to attack outside of that giant circle is huge. I can't imagine being able to land a single hit if I had to like do it like right next to him. It's so threatening. Bingo. We're back in it with the boons, baby. But if bow is the only weapon you've ever... But I have tried fists enough to know that there is no distant shit that you can do with fists. There's no way that changes. I'll go with Karen, why not? All you gotta do is dash out and dash back in when it's over, though. Well, if that's the approach, then I would want to start fucking with Hermes, but then I have to, like, give up other boons... Moving on. Ooh. Well, I will. I guess.
Why not?
Wow, these all actually suck. I don't know why I entertained this. 100% faster, though. That's not all bad, but... I do dash constantly, so... I'm sure that'll pay back in some meaningful ways. I don't know, I never find walk speed an issue, so I'm fine with that. But I don't Now that I've fucking dug this grave, I should have picked this one. The fists have huge range, especially on the dash attacks. That I'm aware of. I'm saying that my problem with that becomes that you have to move from the safe place that you're standing. So sure, you can move a great distance and like technically cover a lot of ground on the way to an attack, but then you're standing in a place you don't want to, and then that becomes something that you would be punished for. Wow, that was a really clean run. That one usually gives me trouble, even when I do have things that I like. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And that's also pretty good. I'll take this. Ooh. This is doing some nice damage now. Doom alone makes such a difference, my god. And I don't even have the real good shit yet.
Let me have it.
Let me at him. Okay, no fancy pots in here. Hello.
Eternally surge your eyes, the son of Hades. Beware the narrow distance between hastiness and swiftness. A distinction I am not so sure the god of travel fully understands.
Alright. What do you have for me? No, that's a trade-off I can't abide by. Neither is that. I suppose this is the best reward, though, of these three. I can't see myself taking advantage of one or three, so I guess I'll go for two. Ooh, character room or key? Character room, character room. I mean, you do the same stuff with the bow, really, dashing around. That is strategic flailing, and it is not. The dashing does not require me to dash up to an enemy, make a shot, and then dash away. I can just do this, and then be like dash side to side. If there is, I don't know, in theory, an enemy in front of me, basically.
Now you be careful out there, Highness. The kindly Megara is out for blood. She kept on groaning about the last exchange between the two of you.
Groaning? That's the best Meg has done against me in ages.
I think I might have gotten lucky.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go for gold, though. I don't know. I think this is the better choice, because it just got chaosed. I'm getting a lot of Arieses. I'm truly being smiled upon tonight. I'm also not gonna, like, be an idiot in this room. I'm just gonna, like, dash around and try to outrun the timer, because the more enemies you defeat, the harder it gets, I feel like. But, I mean, it'll eventually just, like, hit a hard limit of how many enemies, like, are allowed to come in, and then I'm fine. Although, these bitches maybe might want to get out of here, because that does make it trickier. But yeah, skulls I'm fine with avoiding. That's easy. If anything, these little wizard bitches are bad medicine.
Hold on.
See, like, I'm definitely way better off on that particular attempt of that room because I didn't fight them. Like, I recall the last run, I took a lot of damage in the timed room. I guess I'll take this. Okay, we got pomegranate, which could actually be valuable considering... Oh. I mean, it has to be because it's the only option, but yeah. There's stuff that I would actually want to focus in on now, so this is useful. Who? Oh. I'm, like, not used to getting, like, actually hit by these. Gotta watch out. Get doomed, baby. Very nice.
Delicious.
Delicious. Alright. What do we have here? I mean, 100 to 130 is pretty nice. Oh, but 90%. I'll go for that. That's gonna do much more long term. And I'm sure there will be plenty of other pomegranates to consider along the way, too. Ooh. I get one choice here. Or I guess I could get key and pomegranate, but that seems kind of silly at this point. I was liking what she was doing with the cast, but then I realized that I like what am I trying to say? Aries more. So I might just do pomegranate.
I'll pay for that.
Might just crank that. Then wipe the floor with Meg. Then we'll be on our way, on our merry way.
Please be Meg.
It's not gonna be Meg, is it? Oh no, this is my worst one! Hey Griffin, on the subject of Keaton, do you think he would be a bacon guy or a sausage guy? I think he'd be a bacon guy.
Subject, please.
Alright. Sorry, Tyler's getting very angry at me, and I feel like I should at least hear them out. And also, let me turn this fucking music down. Let's see. If you want a weapon you can go ham with and not have to worry much about positioning, the fists are so much better. Shield might be okay too, since it has a ranged move, spear as well. The gun is all ranged, but it can be hard to use because of the reload. I can't properly emphasize how much you'll be missing out on without blood/running other weapons, because... spoilers. So all I can really say is it is substantial. Yeah, you've really missed out on a huge portion of the game because of this, which is why we want you to start trying out other stuff as soon as possible. Grandma. But that's okay. There's like 10,000 lines per character in this game. I feel like this is the kind of thing where I am perfectly content with like just getting to the end once, and then like I'll like see things on Twitter and it's like, oh, did you know in Hades there's like this line? I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I'll move on with my life. Oh, you're just like all the way back here? Sure. Ugh. Then again, for a character that can move very quickly in like harsh lines, perhaps a corridor is not the best place to position ourselves. Alright, definitely took a lot of damage, but...
glad that's over. The underworld's power.
I'll at least have a heal right after, so it shouldn't be too bad. He wouldn't be a bacon guy or a sausage guy, he would be a family guy. Dumb. Was him getting hit by the car not enough? Yeah, nuh-uh. Also, I'm broke, so it doesn't matter. Is there anything else I would want from Ares? Yes, I want the Blade Rift.
So much for Tartarus.
If you killed Hades today, you still wouldn't be close to the ending. Wait, what?! Don't tell me this is like a fucking Hollow Knight situation.
The Asphodel
Is that not the final boss? Do runs continue after you beat Hades?
The path toward the surface lies somewhere beyond all that.
I don't even regard that as a spoiler, because I feel like if I did find that out in the moment, I'd be very fucking angry. I thought like the finale was like right around the corner. Not close to the ending. What bullshit. I think I like this game less now. Big brain take. I think all games should be as long as Bowser's Fury. I haven't like seen a single shield room though this entire run. That's gonna be nice. I'm gonna want one of those soon. Whoa. Where there's smoke, they pinch back. Okay. We've got character room or coin. Character room in here is pretty good, but I'm gonna see if there's anything else kind of poking around here. Yeah, no, okay. You could at least have an upgrade that makes the bow really good by now if you had blood. Well, I did, but I wound up spending it wrong because I can't do anything fucking right in this game. Runs end after you beat Hades. It'll take many runs since the story continues after you beat... How many times do I have to do this?
What's the latest, hon? Anything been happening down in your fancy house lately?
Yeah, about that.
Well, you mentioned Orpheus. My father had him locked up for a little while for refusing to sing, being court musician and all. But he's out now and doing okay, I think.
Zeg, didn't they tell you not to say anything about them?
Not following instructions, huh? Sounds like Orpheus, all right. Well, if that's the most exciting thing you've got going on, then I haven't missed much being out here.
Yeah, let's be honest.
You got it, hun.
Thanks so much.
Stay cool.
Do you actually want the answer? At this point, I'm mad, just based on, like, this... This is, like, a structural question, not, like, a story question.
Next.
Like, this is something where I think I would rather the Band-Aid get, like, ripped off. Because this is, like... This is bad news to me! Like, I know that a lot of people who have recommended this game to me were like, oh yeah, this is, like, infinitely replayable, I've spent, like, 100 hours on it, and, like... I hear that, and it's like, oh, it's cool that there's that much in it, but, like, also, I don't want to.
What's good there, cuz? Who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind. I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
That's good. That's objectively good. That's also pretty good. That's also pretty good. Why didn't Arby's give me any of this shit last time? In the shop. 20% faster special is really nice, though. The little stop that you do after the double dash is not that big of a deal where I would give this up in favor of that. I'm going to go with this. That is my reasoning. The people who recommended this game to you didn't use the same 2 attacks for 10 hours at a time. I did not know that there was a god mode. Also, finally, shield. Let's hope it's deflect. But wouldn't it be such a clean break if I just did kill Hades with bow, and then I wouldn't have anything to worry about. I would have no more expectations. And then I could just, like, experiment with weapons with no more stakes. Although I guess those stakes are already gone since apparently it didn't matter the whole time. Yeah, faster special is really gotta come in handy in a room like this. Yeah, even just, like, landing a baby hit and just, like, letting the Doom kick in is more important than anything else. Just kind of hide out. Just kind of vibe. Oh, God.
That takes care of them.
You reached the flames of Asphodel. Well done.
Athena Pog?
You may have quite a distance.
Could it be time for Divine Dash? No, it's time for Deflect on X, baby. Specialist stronger can deflect. Yes, please.
Athena's power.
Chat's gonna be so mad when they catch up to that. I saw that the choice that they wanted was available. But I can do this now. Isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that so cool? I mean, it still matters a little bit. Killing Hades is like reaching 50 out of 100 cat shines. Deflect on X is so... It's good with this! That mini-boss that I, like, took so much damage to would have been completely negated with Deflect on X. It's good with this. I don't know, Tyler. Why don't you try the bow? Why don't you stop using the fist and you try the bow, and then you use the boon on that, and then you'll be like, wow, this is pretty good. Maybe Griffin was onto something here. Like, I'm chewing through these guys a lot faster than I was in the last run, and that's already very good news. Like, I have what I want, and maybe once I start reaching diminishing returns, then, you know, hey, maybe I can start looking in to seeing if there are other boons that can fill space, such as deflect on dash.
While you're still inside that underworld, there's only so much we can do.
Ooh, but this is just before getting hit. No, I want the Ares cast, though. That's what I'm still working for. May as well take this, then. That's something. I usually don't assign anything to getting damaged, so that should be fine. Griffin, I've won with the bow 10 times. Then you should support me! Then I should just simply be getting help figuring out how to bow better. Yeah, I'll go for coin. Because then you could get, like... Oh, wow, this is just a freebie. Cool.
Best spot in Asphodel.
You could get 100 now, and then spend 50 on a pomegranate and still come out on top. As opposed to getting 0 and then just getting pomegranate. I am supporting you, but I will not support bad decisions. Oh. It just literally costs 100, so it doesn't matter.
Should help keep me going.
That's actually pretty substantial, looking at that. However, I will go for this.
Extra blessing.
Because that doesn't involve dying just a teensy bit to get it done.
Bone Hydra. It's been too long.
Okay, X special is doing, like, okay. It was actually doing more damage than the last run, interestingly enough, but Doom is doing some pretty good heavy lifting here. Looking at this. I had enough of Falling Fury tricks. Enough of these games. Guess if I'm getting up close, I should be doing X instead of charged Y. And Baby Bone Boy. But why? Oh. I was just kind of mashing shit. I guess I'm done with them. Somehow they're gone. Found a way. Probably some Doom stuff just took care of the rest of the job here. Okay. Release yourself. I don't know. I mean, like, not to jinx anything, but this is like a fine run so far, I would say. My only metric is that how many Death Defiance I've used. And if I'm at 0, and my health is looking okay, and this boss is, like, getting pretty trivialized right now, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm beginning to see the utility of a triple dash. There we go. Get them both. Get them both. Whoa! Since when? Okay. I had no idea those guys showed up at all in this boss battle, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Cool. I'm a little worried about the odds of getting that fountain in World 2, though, because I definitely need it more in World 3. Saving slots for something with no guarantee of showing up also kneecaps you in that more advanced boons won't show up because you have no basic ones. Really, I'm just trying to give advice on how to win the game more reliably. But I don't think that there's anything wrong with the choices that I'm making. Because when I do manage to get the things that I want, then I flourish. And I'm doing not like maximum flourishing, but I'm like a little flourishing right now. Yeah, I don't need any of this, I don't think. Armor damage is actually pretty nice, but I'll hold on to my gold.
Onward then.
I'll tell you what, it's doing better than the last run, that's for sure. There are lots of things wrong.
Pleasant temperature.
Fuck. I am literally, like, this run is perfect right now. I've got full health, no death defies used. I'm liking what I've got. Do I do it? I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna fuck my run!
In the name of Hades.
I've gone full Greedler mode. I do like doing behind strikes. Each time you special get hit for -4. That could be nice. Plus 45% is a really nice increase. Plus 71 damage though. I'll stick to this. This goes so far. That goes such a long way. Over time.
May I help you?
Oh, that like blended in with like the environment. I simply think in a game all about giving you like hundreds of like different choices, is the goal of that really just to find the one that everybody on the internet says to use and then only use that? I'm finding what works for me. I don't think they made all these different things that you can do with like the intent that nobody should ever use them. If only Super Mario could use Doom and Bowser's Fury. It'd be a very different game if you could do that to the kiddies. Ooh. I'm gonna go this way. This game gives you hundreds of choices and you pick the same 3 over and over! I simply maintain that this is a decision we should revisit after I beat Hades with the bow. Smile. Get bombed? Ah, not quite. I was really hoping that was the last one. Here's to hoping this mini shop has some like snackies in it. Hello, can I have some Kawan? Can I have some money for the vending machine?
Use this.
I want Skittles. You're acting like a fucking cat right now. I'm like the cool kind of cat, but not the kind that tells you not to bully people on the internet. There's Butch the Bully! And he's got a gun! I mean, this is the thing, is that I don't have anything fancy on my dash right now. And I like putting the lightning on my dash. But if I put like deflect on the dash, I don't know. These are like, in this door, there's a thing that I want versus a thing chat wants. But I'll only be able to pick one because they'll like get overwritten. Or hammer, and then I get bomb arrows. But only potentially. Hammer does give me pretty good stuff pretty consistently. But if it makes chat fucking leave me alone, I will pick this door and I will entertain you crazy people for just once, and I'm gonna throw what is otherwise a very good run, and it's not gonna be my fault.
I thank you, cousin.
Will replace Curse of Agony. But isn't this already what I... No, this is on attack, not on X. Oh, this is cast. Oh, well then what does this have to do with anything? Actually, deflect on cast is pretty good. Your abilities that can deflect and also make foes exposed. Your victim takes more damage. Nah. Feeling like this. Out of all of these, I'm feeling like this. I just realized that I haven't equipped the collar yet either. With that in mind, I'm doing pretty good for myself.
Nephew, and we both know what has become of him. I'd caution you against this.
When he said Butch the Bully, I immediately envisioned Butch Hartman. There's Butch the Bully! And he's got a Christian streaming service! Whatever happened to that, by the way? I don't even remember what it was called, but like... Did any of like his original programming come to fruition? Because like... When he first was like launching that, weren't people like still on his side? And he got the money he needed, right? Ooh. Why didn't you get the hammer? Because I thought that, like, that's the choice that I wanted. I thought it would be good, but I thought that this is what chat wanted, so I'm like, okay, I'll make the worst choice, because this is what chat wants, I guess. I do get lightning reflexes, though, which is actually what I want. This is endlessly useful for the Minotaur. So ultimately, not all bad. And also, I'm so curious what this guy has to offer if I don't have any Death Defieds to refill at the moment. Oh, for some reason I thought this was a fountain. This is feet. Can't drink those.
What is it, stranger?
Hello.
What would it take for you to leave me be?
I don't know, you got any Skittles? Ooh, that is really nice. That is also really nice. That's Jerky Select. That's... Mwah.
Just checking up on you, sir.
I wasn't liking the baby stuff so much, but 10 rooms is kind of clean with it. I'm just shocked he's gotten this far despite not using 2/3 of the weapons. Yeah, because what if I'm like secretly really smart at this game, and as years go by, you'll think to yourself, what if Griffin was right? What if he like had a perfectly valid way to play the game? And he had fun, and that was all that matters. What if I have gotten this far because I indeed found something that worked? Yeah, having Doom is going to go such a long way on the Arrow Boys, specifically. Although I don't think there are any in this room, yet at least. Nope. Nope! Oh, you can just go through walls, cool. Go crazy, my friend.
A curse of chaos has been lifted.
Has it? I didn't notice. Gonna need that for a little bit, that's for sure. It's pretty good for gold. Even with that purchase, though, so I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'll go for Ares. Not this far, dug this deep. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was hoping Doom would finish the job there. Oh, there's more. Lovely. I love when you can like start a chain effect with those things. It's so funny. Come on, though. Come on, man. The Wii. Uh-oh. The daddy kitties are here.
Got me good.
Didn't I equip a lightning thing? Where'd that go? I should be, like, zapping these dudes when I dash near them. Weird that that is just straight up not happening at the moment. Maybe as soon as I take this guy out, I'll revisit what I'm working with right now and see why that is the case. Because I got something, like, lightning related to dashes.
I wished only to speak to you in private once again, my kin, except...
Alright, give me the cast, give me the cast, give me the cast. Give me the cast!
You see, dear cousin, some members of our family are predisposed toward the unspeakable. I caution you around my half-brother is all. Now carry on.
Oh.
You interrupt me once again, dear.
It's cool that she can show up then.
You know I do not care for that. I warn you to stay out of my affairs. I shall aid my kin as I see fit.
You only do as you see fit, Lord Ares. Mind that you continue pulling in the same direction as us all.
It's a little bit chatting me right now, isn't it? Your abilities that can deflect immediately activate doom effects. I mean, I still don't have the thing that I thought that I wanted. So, oh, this is a funny little idea. This could go a long way, because I do tend to use Death Defiance. Haven't used it yet, but it is inevitable that I will. And the things that get me are like the World 4 mini-boss, sometimes, the World 3 boss, and Hades, right? So that's 3 Death Defiances right there. All encounters where 15% damage could go a long way. Could make the difference between me using 1 versus 2 Death Defiances. Doom combo, though, could be nice. Oh! Boons with the little scroll by them are ones you've never gotten before. I thought the scrolls meant that they were, like, suggested because that's what you liked. I thought it meant, like, the opposite. You have a lot of scrolls for having played the game this much. Well, the good news is that I'm not actually a fan of this very much, because the Blade Rift kind of, like, stays in place. The Lightning, I feel like, actually... I don't know. I feel like it's shorter, but it's, like, more likely to land, right? Because it like, goes with me. Whereas this kind of stays still, right? I think I'm going to go with this. I think getting Doom on X is going to be huge. Because then I could just, like, Doom in, like, a whole fan, right? But that's hard to say no to. These are both really nice. Merciful End is amazing with certain boons. Dash, smile. It's always good. Yeah, I'm going to go with it.
Combined power.
Ooh. Do I want pomegranate, though? Yeah, let me take a look at... I did get, like, a lightning thing, though. Like, what? Where did that go? Oh, this is after I take damage. I thought I got it on a dash, didn't I? This looks zappy. Dash just before getting hit. So it's more of a witch time situation. Thanks, I hate it. Okay. In that case, I might get coins, because then I can buy new boons. And I'm already reaching diminishing returns with what I have. So we'll just kind of hope that that plays out the way that I want it to. And having Doom on both attacks is actually pretty major. Kind of a fan of that. Oh, one more? Oh, do I have to like deflect an attack for it to even kick in? So for example, I could have deflected that and that would have kicked in. But as is, I don't think it will. Who's arrowing me? Arrowing is a really funny way to say being shot at. Okay. That's enough out of you. Oh! I gotta focus on these. I gotta focus on these. I don't know what I'm doing. Immediately so much nicer. Gotta watch my health, though. Wouldn't want to use a Death Defiance so soon before the boss, after all. Yeah, just kind of just do them. You're good to go. What's coming from up here? There was something up there. I think they're just going around, taking the long way. Ugh, okay.
Barely made it.
See, but this will be good come shop time. And I think this is actually just for real the last room before the boss, so let's hope what's in here is good. You only have Doom on Y, but X will activate it immediately, skipping the timer. Oh. I do like the sound of that quite a bit.
Here's the fee.
And still without the collar, too. My god. That might actually be a bad idea for this. I should have switched off collar at the start of World 3. Or rather, switched onto. I guess we'll see what this has to offer.
Be thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of this.
Shivering.
That's gonna be my only hope now that I'm realizing that I have, like, maybe like half to 2/3, somewhere between there, of what I usually do by the time I reach this boss, in terms of health. So, yikes.
Rematch.
Well, Hellspawn, you stained my honor last we battled here. But as you plainly see, I have returned, as has Asterius. And we've no shortage of honor left to spare.
Shouldn't I be the champion of Elysium now that I've beaten you?
True, though?
Someone else around to challenge me, say Heracles, someone less chatty.
Very clever, fiend. Invoking Heracles' name in an attempt to drive me to a jealous rage. It shall not work, but you shall dearly pay nevertheless.
Alright, well, here goes. Oh, Doom does solid damage. I've got that up to like a good point right now. So this is like a shot. Oh yeah. Yeah, being able to trigger it faster does go a long way if you have like the safe ground. But you can like, if you're not being actively chased, you can like just trigger that like pretty easy. Oh my god. This is what like chat says about me right now. Okay, here comes the near misses though. This is the one thing that I got the lightning for, and as long as it works here, that's all I want. Ugh. That's a little snatchy though. Oh, just barely out of range with that. Whoa! Oh, what with the shield? Oh, I just like made him run into the wall straight away, so that canceled that phase. not a good time to start charging, it seems. Give me some of that, please. Oh, not some of that, though. I can take that or leave it. I was hiding! Taking cover during this boss fight is very unreliable. I can't be doing that. Maybe if it like drew a line and showed where it was like going to hit and then like the line would stop before geometry. But sometimes it really feels like it should stop and then it doesn't. Like that? That's a mistake that I made. I'm cool with that. But I take a lot of dumb damage. I like trying Smile. Don't impervious me! Uh-oh. That's why. Artemis, you're supposed to be my friend! Really should get that cast, though.
Is your weak sense of resolve already shaken?
Whoa. I was secretly hoping that, like, maybe I would have a chance of, like, getting through this without using a single Death-Defied, which would go such a long way, but that's okay. This is still on track for, like, what I expect to do. Ah.
I shall not lose to you again.
Even with that in mind, still like way easier of a time than I would usually have. And that's in mind, keeping in mind that I did that with like half health available. That's clean.
That shade there. Have I got a fan?
Oh shit! This is why chat wanted me to go here. I thought that it was just like a visual detail and he like never acknowledged the fan. But that's cute. I like that.
Be seeing all of you next time, alright?
Whew. Okay.
Your struggles soon shall be in vain.
I'll say.
So you keep saying.
Oh, right.
Keepsakes hold power.
Power enriched by the heart. That can be pretty good. I'm gonna take this. For World 4, fucking anything can happen. Don't forget you deal more damage to enemies with casts in them. Gotcha. Also, you get more diamonds and ambrosia for winning bosses with other weapons, not just Titan Blood. I'm aware of that, but Chad has told me that previously. Evidently, it has not been enough of a motivator to make me to change. There's really nothing in here? That doesn't seem right. Come on. I guess previously that there were things to inspect, but okay, just go nuts, I guess. It's fine. Griffin, you could have gotten an extra Death Defiance. Yeah, but I prefer this more. Because here's my line of thought. I could have an extra Death Defiance, and that gives me plus 50 once when I die. Gives me 50 HP once when I die. Or I can raise my ceiling of health by 50, which has the potential to be multiplied 3 times across 3 Death Defiances. Should I find a way to heal, which is kind of what I'm after at the moment. Alright. Ares, I'm begging you, baby.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's not what I want. I wish I could just say no. Just like peek in. No, not for me. Alright then. That's alright. If I have to pick something. See, not having Blade Rift in this area on cast. Oh, I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's pretty cool. I think that's gonna be a problem. I think that's gonna really come back to bite me. I'm gonna pick Heart Room. Because I usually have more by the time I reach Hades. Whoa! Okay, now is not the time to look at chat, I suppose. I forgot how anxiety-inducing this shit is. Ares' Blade Rift dash is pretty good. I like it when it bounces around, though. The ones when you dash just stay still.
What is this stuff?
Is it a boot? Neat. You really should have an attack, special, and dash much earlier in the game because it opens doors for better boons. Well, hey, I agree with you. I just don't have the ones that I of those that I have come to like. But for what I could have that I don't have, I've gotten pretty dang far. This is only like a third of my setup, and I'm still doing pretty okay. Wait, I can just go like through the wall here? So they can be like done shooting, and then I pop out here, shoot, and then I go back in. Now, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I guess I don't need to use this yet. Whew.
That's one big satyr.
Oh, hey! Oh, I need a cure. Where's the heal? Where's the heal? Phew!
You'll flop your hooves in hell.
That's the funniest thing I've heard in my fucking life!
Gotta keep searching.
Alright, how much gold do I have right now? Oh. Should have waited for the pomegranates. Ares was a mistake. You've come to like the only things you've picked. I have picked many new things.
Satyr tunnels.
It took a lot of, like, I didn't know, even if there were previous runs where maybe I got Ares, and maybe I got the green one. Artemis. Like, I wouldn't know that that's what I liked, but then I try to, like, I'm just going through it a little slow. If there is a dash deflect at the end of this sequence, I will look at it, okay? Stay back, stay back, stay back! Okay. Whew. It's okay. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. It's just that you've barely scratched the surface. I should try more of these on the rats. If they go down so fast, you know? Just really gotta watch it. Oh, there was a goldy thingy. Oh no, a rat! Am I poisoned? I'm poisoned. This is a shop. Wait, where's the thingy? Oh, it's back here. I'm sorry, can the rats shoot fucking lasers? Phew! Glad that's there. And I will not miss this time. It will seem to become more frequent the further in you get.
Found it fast this time.
Oh wow, I really did. That was, like, very kind.
In the name of Hades.
Ah. Exposed is the behind thing. Okay. It helps that out of all of these, this is basically the best one.
Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff. Oh, what's in this stuff? Heading back. Time to deliver the goods.
Remember when Goku used a bow? I can't believe you're using my hate of this against me to switch off bow. But do I go back for more? That is the question. Hammer could go a long way, I think, against Hades. If I'm at full health? No. But if I do it now, I have an extra death defied. Ordinarily, I would only have one left, but now I have two left. And that goes a long way. It really pisses me off, too, because if I found that shoe, I could just go to the shop and buy a pomegranate. I'm so close. Maybe get the hammer? I'm thinking hammer, too. Because then I'll find gold, and then I can get a pomegranate, and that's basically like a 4th room. But there seems to be a variance in how many of these rooms you need to do before it decides you're done. So, I mean, it's perfectly possible that it could just be, like, unlucky. And this goes, like, longer than I would like it to. I could sell things. These are the 3 things that I have right now? Or just to pick randoms? Oh, this is sacrificing your boons! Ugh. I guess if there was a situation where I had, like, thrown a run, I could sell everything and then buy blood and then just die, but that is not the case right now. I think I'm happy with what I have here. Although I will say that I haven't really been using this, but it's not worth 85. That wouldn't get me anything that I wouldn't be able to get otherwise. Yeah. No.
Long way from home.
These guys make great noises. I can make these noises too, you know. You wanna see? Haha! Oh! You know, it really says a lot that I first tried Hades' first phase without even understanding how the system works and taking as much damage as I did. Little insane.
Satus.
Dashing does damage too? Huh. I'm poisoned. It's only these 2 though, it shouldn't be too bad. Enough with the Satyr lasers. Oh, that's what triggers these. I thought it was when you walked under the red lines. Oops.
Okay.
Now that right there is actually some handy knowledge. I like that. Although it takes a second, so you can't spam it entirely. Why would you put poison in my funny spot? That's a horrible thing to say. I'm just realizing what came out of my fucking mouth. That was nice. Oh, cure. I don't think I need to do that, but you know, it's a nice sentiment. I didn't even realize that there was one in that corner of the room. I thought there was just one per room. Come on, come on, come on. No, there's more. There's more. Alright, this better be worth losing my entire pool of HP. 3 shots could be nice. Special hold is nice, that does good. 300 damage in an area, but charges up slower. I do like explosive shot. I do like explosive shot. Plus 300 damage, I have to. No, but this is what I had last time, and the slower attack made it more difficult to fight Hades. So maybe it's not worth it. I mean, 3 shots is kind of like 300% if they all land. Maybe I'll go for this. And then chat will give me, like, the minimum pat on the back possible for picking something that had a scroll on it.
Lucky find.
Oh, weird. That's gonna take some getting used to. But I guess it's just basically like this, so... Yeah, it's like this, except it does Doom. But maybe just a little less consistent with its coverage. I don't know. Triple shot is a pure upgrade if you don't want a downside. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. And I will get Palm.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, it's diminishing. It's not really that good. That's pretty good.
Zesty.
Both know I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. I'm feeling pretty bad though about my health being this low. No. There's nothing these rooms could do for me that would resolve that situation. I think my best bet is to just call it here and go for Hades.
The widely feared and many-headed Cerberus, the underworld sentinel.
I hope Griffin wins so he tries something new next time. I hope I win because I thought that was the end of the game. Maybe I'll just go full Hollow Knight mode on it, and I'll just treat it as though it is, and I'll just stop playing this game forever so you people leave me alone.
Accepts the prince's foul offering.
And maybe I can experiment in private. You did this.
I'm out.
At least you got like a little bit of a boost. Just going through the boss door. Gee, it's kind of cold.
That's a bit of business to take care of then.
My brothers and my sisters and myself, we too wanted to slay our parents. The Titans. Bastards. And worse.
And you succeeded. Chopped up some of them into many tiny bits and sprinkled them throughout the pits of Tartarus so they can't regenerate. Or so I hear. Inspiring, really.
We had no recourse at the time save to collaborate. Developed a specific plan and saw it through. And the Titans. You think me cruel, yet know nothing of cruelty. But here, you want something to hate, then have it.
I just want to look at the twinklies in the water. I don't want to fight. Oh, he's got like weird feet like Zagreus does too, I just realized. Oh, he's like doing his thing. Yep, I gotcha. I gotcha, Drift. I'll try to take care of those more often, though. The timer is helpful, but, you know, it is just nicer not to have those. What?!
No.
I feel like I was not in the ring, but go nuts. Oh, did the Death Defied not work that time? There he is! Oh, because he moves as he swings. He, like, lunges as well. He'll, like, telegraph it, and then he'll lunge. He'll, like, swing towards you. But that's, like, just defining the radius, I guess. Ooh! Let's try out some of this. Yeah, cast, or not cast, but the god thingy. The god call or whatever. Those would be nice to have at a time like this. Artemis thingy? Why did I do that?
What shall it take for you to cease making me face you here?
Me winning. Smile.
What you desire is impossible.
Like you would know.
Whoa. Can I do like the same Minotaur shit? Oh god. It's these little things that overwhelm me more than Hades himself, but I guess that's the point, isn't it? Yeah, you is who I've got to take care of. Let's focus on that. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Just lay it on me. Oh, I got stuck on these thingies. Yeah, the cut stuff is useful. I'm figuring that out now. Just kind of realizing that. Ah, yikes! Dash into the purples. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have the X deflect and I'm not even using it. My god. For some reason, I associate that with the charge, and I'm not seeing the charge line, so I'm assuming that I just don't have it. Boy, this went fast. This went downhill fast. Whoa! Just going to await the salt from chat now.
I'll get you for this, Father.
I hate that hedgehog.
That's funny. Nothing on my list at all this time except...
Just gonna look at chat completely stoically. I'm gonna watch the Griffin Why Are You Like This roll in.
I guess so.
There truly is nothing to look forward to anymore.
You startled me, Your Highness.
Now I don't get a Hades, and I have to try new things.
Alright, I'm off.
You have a worried look about you, lad. Spare me your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm worried because chat is making me feel bad.
Oh, it's just... I met the goddess Demeter out there. The blessings that she offered, they just drain the heat and light from everything. I thought she saw to fruits and grains and vegetables and such. Not that I'm complaining.
All gods and goddesses are to be feared. Demeter, she has the power to give life, or take it. Seems she's more interested in the latter, though. She's the eldest on Olympus, and your father seems to harbor a particular dislike for her. I don't know why. Be careful.
I will.
Would now be a good time to mention Skelly's keepsake works like an extra Death Defied. Tyler already brought that up, Jackie. I'm aware of it, and I do not think it as important as just having more health. Because again, that was like still like half health that I was working with. Whereas usually I would have like double that. Usually I'm like around 300.
Nyx, the Olympians have been immensely helpful, but did they really have to get mixed up in all this? I could have gone off on my own.
And you would not have gone far, child. Your father is too proud to accept assistance in personal matters. Do not cede the advantage that you have.
But I'm misleading them, taking advantage of their good graces trying to find Mother. What if they find out?
I shall do everything within my power to prevent this, as shall you.
Understood.
If you level up Skelly's, it can restore 100 HP. Well, why didn't you say so? Now that's more useful. That's fair, though. You would wear a collar, Griffin. I do not take this as an insult. Thank you for the kind observation, Jackie. But just for next time, we're going to equip... Chat, just... Wait a second, what? This is... Oh, this is glowing because it has the shop. That's right, but I don't have any blood. I'm going to equip the knuckle gloves.
Malphon. Our strength combined surely cannot be stopped.
Just for next time. No, I'm not going to punch things up a bit. I'm just going to prepare myself for that. No bow, please God, no bow. Oh, did somebody say bow? Let me rethink my strategy, actually. Now that you mention it. Giving Skelly more nectar, though, that doesn't affect the thing that I already have, does it? Or is this like, if I don't know, if I wanted to marry Skelly? I don't think I have to do that. Wait a second. Now these have blood? Oh, I thought you had to, like, use a weapon enough to open up the shop. It just opens up for everything, but you only see the effect on what you have equipped. Okay. Magnetized attack? Bow kind of already does that automatically, I'm just saying. After landing 12 strikes, your special hits more times? How many is the combo?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's 5. It's 5 per. This is the Bowser's Fury. It only has one island of Hades. Aspect of Demeter is so good. Griffin does not understand what an aspect is yet. Dash after each combo. Let's try dashing after each combo. So you're trying to make me, like, just kind of mirror how I would behave with the bow. I'll try it on. I'll try it on a little bit. I'm not going to start a new run, but I can do that. You kind of move around a little bit while you're doing it. Though I feel like if I were in, like, World 2, for example, that would probably make me, like, drift into lava or something. I don't know. I just don't see how there are certain kinds of enemy behaviors that I just really behave like a damaged sponge on. They just really take away big waves of health. And I don't see how the gloves would solve them, but I'll do a run with them, at the very least. Plus, I'll get some goodies for trying it out. Which I can then proceed to spend on the boat. Yeah, I'm aware of dashing into X. I gotta hold my little Mac. You know, I think... Usually I don't have very kind things to say about Fujos. I think Fujos had the right idea when they looked at the boys and they said, oh, this is hot, and they didn't play the game and they just drew the boys. Imagine how much happier I would be if that were the case. People would just say, wow, Griffin, cool art, cool gay boys. And it's like, wow, thank you. Yep, I know everything there is to know about Hades. Now I have no gays and I have no knowledge. Anyways, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else on the hub for me to check out, so I'll just go into my outro. One day I will know what is up with this cooking boy, though, with this cooking mama. Because that was Hades for tonight. Thank you for watching. You can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed the stream, although I cannot imagine that that is the case based on Chet's candor tonight. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out in, both on and off stream. And if any of what I just mentioned interests you, you can check out the links to everything that I just mentioned in the Twitch cards below if you are watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you are watching the VOD. Actually, I'm going to check out the mirror one last time if there's anything. Nope! Well, I'll swap these. Family favorite? Ooh! That's pretty good. Oh, well then. That runs out fast, doesn't it? Dark Foresight. Raise your chance for... that, not so much, but... yeah, I'll hold on to what I have now and see what keys I run into. Anyways, I think I'm done here. So you guys have a good night, and I am going to be off for a week, so perfect time to be rusty at Hades, but I'll see you guys then. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.